Welcome back to another episode of Maximum Football 2020 right here on MGN Sports. I'm your host, TJ Blaze, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever we drop some more Maximum Football 2020 news. It's all things Maximum Football here. Y'all know what it is. Keep it locked. Be right back. So Maximum Football released a lot of gameplay this week. They have gameplay all over pretty much all the YouTubers that support their brand has YouTube videos, gameplay reveals. We revealed the exclusive gameplay that Maximum Football and Canuck Play released to us on our channel. I will link the link to that video in the description, but I want to get into just a few of the short list of features that they've improved and added into Maximum Football 2020, and it's a big list. I know they say it's short, but it's a lot of things that they touched to improve their game, and that's why I like Maximum Football. They address the issues, and they be the first ones to tell you that their game is not perfect, but the only way that we're gonna get top of the line quality so that we can compete with these, A-list video games is that we support, the indie developers. And I've said it so many times, but that's why I'm supporting, Canuck Play and what they're doing with Maximum Football 2020. So I got my guy Yui here, and he's going to help me go over just a few of these things as far as like the short list that they posted on Twitter and Instagram. We will link the link to this post in the description of this video, but it's a lot of great things, and I can't wait to get into it. But I want to pass it over to my guy Yuri, and then we're going to take it over to our guy Todd so you can go over some of the gameplay that we have witnessed over the last few days from Maximum Football 2020.
Hey guys, my name is Duriar from MGN Sports, and today I'm gonna cover up the list of features and improvements that Maximum Football has dropped from 2019 to 2020. It's a full list of what they've added to the game. It starts from gameplay, from the improved on-field player movement, open field tackling, and the fact that the game is gonna be 60 FPS now, no matter what, which is amazing and it's great, and that's what we as gamers want to see. You have a completely new receiver animation system, which is amazing for the wide receivers. The completely new defensive back system. The defensive backs have been revamped completely. Last year the deep ball was money almost 100% of the time. This year it looks a lot better with the defensive AI improvements and the DB package. And there is a brand new controller mapping. Again, first time in football games in the last I don't know how many years that you can customize your controls your own way, which is amazing. And numerous quality of life improvements to the UI. Again, these changes might seem small, but eventually they're the things that are gonna make this game a lot better and jump to the next level.
Hey guys, this is Ty Story over at MGN Sports, and we actually have a chance to talk with you today about some of the recent Patreon releases by the Maximum Football team as we're getting a lot closer to the release date of Maximum Football 20. One of the first big key points that you've been able to see from some of this gameplay footage in the last couple of days is some of those nicer looking animations, which is definitely a big playing point to this year's version of the game. Of course, the wide receiver animations has been talked about by everyone, even our own team here at MGN Sports, and I can tell you it's probably worth a little bit of that hype. The way that I've had the chance to see that gameplay footage, you are starting to see the receivers having the ability to make those overhead catches, along with even the simple catches, being able to get a ball in the right place, pull it down to their body, and complete the play as it needs to go. You're also being able to see those cleaner looking routes, the players able to cut with their feet the right way and just make it all look a lot smoother. That's just a big improvement on the receivers this year, and I can definitely tell you it's been worth the hype. I think the receivers is going to be a big playing point about how well the game looked this year. But it also plays a factor into the animations for things like the quarterback. The quarterback is going to be having a lot faster release point this year when he is able to throw the ball. and that is going to match up well with those nicer looking receiver animations. And even if it's something as getting a nicer looking complete pass, or even if it's an incomplete pass, the ball physics are going to be looking a lot nicer as well. The way that they bounce off the ground after an incompletion, it's going to be looking a lot more realistic and a lot more of what you would see in a normal football game. So that is a big thing to see as well. But hey, the quarterback also doesn't even get just that. They're also getting a little bit of help on the running side of things, which also helps on the running back end as well. That ability to get the shoulder down and able to run through a guy if they need to it is a big time thing on one of those small little animation things that you're seeing this year. Being able to see the quarterback do that, lower that shoulder to get through, it just makes for a nicer looking and again a more realistic looking game. And all of this moves together with one of the biggest factors, the animations, the nicer looking AI, the way the ball bounces off the field, things like that. It all matches well with a big part of that Unity partnership, the way the game runs on the frame rate side of things. And we can tell you this year, if you're playing on the PS4 or the Xbox One, and that is just the base systems, if you're playing on those, you are going to be seeing 60 FPS. There is no doubt about that. The gameplay footage that we've had the chance to see, you are going to be seeing that 60 FPS. And even if you have those Pro consoles and the Xbox One X, you are also going to be seeing a nicer looking frame rate as well that is going to be 60 or higher. So the fact that you were able to get on just the base systems that 60 FPS, that is a big nod to the folks over at Unity, the folks over at Canuck, their big partnership this year to make the game look a lot nicer. And this is Ty Story from MGN Sports, signing out.